Second phase, just like child. How is she about to look? Calm down with the moon name! Wait, is she pyro now? She just switched up the whole flow just like that? Is she whipping me? Ain't no way. Oh my god, it's the almighty eye. Ah! What the fuck? Dodge it!
There will always be those who dare to break the lightning's glow.
We all know what happened last time, y'all. I was getting absolutely cooked by Raiden, and like I said, we need a training arc. I was being for real about that last video, y'all. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna go about getting a training arc, but I know that next time I see Raiden, it's up! Raiden, Shogun, it's up. You know, if I somehow get cooked, don't bring this clip back up, Wiz, please. Please don't bring this clip back up. But if I win, bring it back up. if I win, bring it back up, please. Oh my god. It's always a good day playing Genshin. Gather intel at Tatsurasuma. Alright, how do we get to Tatsurasuma? Do I have a waypoint? No, I do not. You know what?
Light it up.
We're just gonna use miHoYo. I think this episode I should be able to finish the Archon quest. I got about 2 to 3 hours of recording time, so if we don't finish this today, I might be the worst gamer in Genshin history. I'm gonna be honest. I hope we actually finish this. Before I continue, I want to add the look back to my team. It's been a minute since I've played with him, so we gotta put him back in. I don't think this is a bad team comp, right? What is the decrease stamina consumption by 15? Shorten skill cooldown. Yeah, I don't think this is a bad. Do I have all my stuff on the look? Yeah, kinda. Let me miHoYo. I'm sorry to do it to you. I gotta put the look back, bro. The look has been literally sidelined. Like, this is not cool. Damn, this is like the most useless set bonus for the look. It's okay though. It's okay though. We should be critting pretty often. 83 crit rate is not that bad. So yeah, we gonna rock with the look. You know what I'm saying? Why did I say it like that? The look? What the hell? No. Wait. No. Not like this. No! I'm right there! Genshin. Yeah, I love the look, bro. Look at his damage. His damage is not bad, bro. Oh my god. Actually, it's very good. I don't know what I mean by not bad. Look at that. 6K, 6K, 7K, 10K. Oh my gosh. Oh, I missed you, the look, man. Who the hell is that? Why he walking like he has aura? Man, is that the same sword that Raiden has? But hey, I'm good. Hey, nah, you got. There's 2. Nah, y'all got it. Nah, but I'm not a coward. You know what? Break fall. Lord, dodge it. Come on. Put up the Q. Put up the Q. Put up the. There you go. Put up the Q. Bend it. Bend it. Bend it. Defend your team by that ball. Oh my god. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Look at that purple guy running away like a coward. Oh. Boom. And we can, oh my god. Perfect. You know what, purple? I'm not gonna lie. You low-key a bitch. I'm coming after you. You thought you could run away? Aw, look. Ah, now he's contemplating life. Nah, you don't get the chance to do that after you ran up on me. This. Q. Lanyan. Lanyan Q. Y'all fucking suck. I mean, I wasn't really scared of them. I was scared of their aura. Like, if somebody walks up to you like that and pulls out a sword, like, come on, bro. Y'all would be scared too. Probably not. I don't know. What are you doing?
I heard they added a couple more people to the...
Y'all suck at y'all jobs.
point.
I'm in the bushes almost
go to
next
work.
to y'all, and you can't notice my
Northwest
presence?
of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep asking around though, just to be safe.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, off topic. Fruit bowls are legendary. Like, I've always had fruits by itself, like pineapple by itself, strawberry. But if you mix them together, the sweetness of like all the stuff like comes together and creates like a natural, you know what? All right, yeah, I'm yapping. Okay, so we're at the Kujo area. You guys want to fight? Y'all not doing y'all not securing shit. You're not securing the damn thing, bro. You just let me walk in. I see how I see how your forces work. I see exactly how y'all securing shit. You cannot afford to delay any longer. Oh, shrine mating. Almost everyone has been evacuated now. Is this not the perfect time to sort everything out? Mind your own business. Taratsuna's safety and the smithing operations are our business. Don't you have shrine duties to attend to? What the fuck? That sounded crazy. Don't you have... All right. Or are you trying to tell me that metalwork is under the authority of Grand Narakumi Shrine now? Don't you lecture me. You really think I'd be talking to you if I didn't have to be? It's because you aren't doing your job. You ain't securing shit. The Taragami's influence is now being felt even by the sacred Sakura at the Grand Shrine. That's the only reason Lady Miko sent me out here, to exercise it. What? How's that possible? The Grand Narukami Shrine is nowhere near here. You are far too dismissive of the Taragami's power. Praise be to the mighty Electro Archon. The Taragami core has proven useful. It can be used as an unlimited energy source. How convenient. You think... Why the bro, that wolf is making cameos. You think that's as far as the issue with the Taragami goes, do you? A problem arises with Taratsuna's Mikage furnace, and as far as you're concerned, the most pressing issue is a temporary halt in production? Right! The fact that we've had to halt production is damaging the war effort. This is the most critical issue of all. Ugh! Forget it. I'm only here to deal with the Thunder Sakura issue anyway. You may not like what I have to say, but I urge you to be more vigilant in how you're handling this. You brought in experts from Fontaine to work on the Mikage's furnace, yes? Most of them had already left, but unless I am mistaken, one engineer has stayed behind for equipment maintenance. What's stopping you from approaching them? You must mean Xavier. He already approached me, and he and I had already had a conversation. But the one managing the maintenance of the Mikage's furnace is Sir Hanbei, and he's not here. Beyond that, I don't have any authority to divulge any further information. That Hanabe? Never mind, this isn't getting me anywhere. Since you place such a great emphasis on authority, then let me put this to you in those terms. If this situation deteriorates any further, you can expect to be visited by someone with the authority to take this out of your hands. As much as I appreciate the unsolicited advice, you don't need to worry yourself about this. Once Sir Hanabe gets back, I'll report the situation to him. Until then, forgive me for abiding by the rules, but I can't tell you anything else. Oh yeah, we got the tea. We got the down low on the operations going on in the Kujo residence. Those two seem to be arguing about something. Things look quite tense. Paimon thinks they mentioned something about the Mikage furnace. Maybe something's happened to this island. Let's go ask those two over there. Ask the two about the situation.
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Hiki Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over there. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nozuchi Beach. And that's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further away we can get, the better.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to team up with someone.
Nozuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look.
Are we about to get into a battle? Are we about to get into a fight? Y'all don't understand. I am ready for any smoke that comes my way.
Hey, look! Do you think that's a Resistance fighter?
Looks like it.
Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out.
Listen, Teppei, I got you, buddy. I got you. Sami no Miya Samurai. I got you, bro. You know, I'm sorry. I'm low-key kind of hitting you. You know, I hope you're okay. I'm just throwing fire around him. He is not okay. He's taking extra damage right now.
Flames.
Finish him. 19K. Oh my goodness, bro.
You saved me.
And that's without
I was
having
about to
his
die.
like optimal set.
Thank you so much for your help. I'm Teppei of the Gobius platoon.
What's up,
I'm with
Teppei?
the Resistance. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the
Is that
first
the cloud
hurdle.
retainer? No,
So,
what's up?
you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters. Have you come here looking to sign up?
I mean, I guess.
Great! Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference. I'll escort
you
you back
know?
to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant
two low-level
disadvantage when it
guards,
comes
bro.
to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujosara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hut decree, they're rarer than ever. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango no Miya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the Resistance troops. If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield too. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision yourself?
Nah.
He's a special case.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a vision, but he can control the elements anyway.
Fucking
Are you
airbender.
serious?
I'm
That's
the airbender.
incredible.
I
That means
am
you're immune to the vision.
the Avatar.
You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only taking down shogunate samurai was as easy as you make it look. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
Let's do it. So is this, I mean, I would say this counts as a training arc, right? You know, we're going around joining the Resistance, you know, learning how things work, learning how the battle formations are structured to one day. And that day will come. Because at the end of the day ends. We will beat the Shogun. And even if she has a sad past, nah. I'm pulling out the look and I'm
stabbing her.
That sounds gruesome as hell. I will eliminate her.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use the elements without a vision.
Nah, you don't gotta tell
Resistance
everybody,
could
bro.
really use people with that kind of skill.
Keep it on the down
We should
low
bring
at
them in.
least.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the Vision Hunt decree.
See,
This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life.
of course.
Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and I must be certain of your decision.
because of Toma, my best friend.
You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in Inazuma City. There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person. Why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? Unless you have some information to share.
It was me!
What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety. After that, they added us to the army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet."
With the lightning.
Huh. So this refers to you two?
What? Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
If the shoe fits.
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks.
Thank you.
Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Teppei here to show you around the camp first.
Oh shoot, doesn't...
Then dispatch you straight to the front line.
What's
if
that one?
You're ready,
what's
of course.
that one character's name? Taka. You know the character that I was using that has the sword and the mask? Doesn't she come from Inazuma? I think she comes from the Kujo Resistance. Long live the Resistance! Viva la Resistance!
I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome.
Thank you.
Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers in arms.
Is this a new recruit?
I'm here to save you guys.
Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered. Whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few days. Teppei, did you bring this one in? How are things on the front line?
Terrible, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the thick of it. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 shogunate samurai, and only one of me. But I still managed to fend them off.
Look at you. When did you grow nerves of steel?
This guy stole the show, though. When he saw me tiring and falling back, he burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. They were no match for him at all. I heard he even stormed the vision hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take him down.
I don't know about
Amazing
all that.
work, both
she
of
cooked
you.
me. We ran
Still,
like cowards.
I can believe most of that, but him facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Teppei. I mean, we've all heard of the Muso no Hitotachi, right?
Listen,
Either way,
I'm
to
not
tell
ready
the
for it
truth,
just yet.
with all the
apparently.
losses we've sustained recently, I was starting to lose hope in our ability to hold out much longer. But
I hope
seeing
we get
fresh
something
recruits
better
join
than
our
the
ranks
Duel
and
Blade, y'all.
Hearing Teppei's exploits,
Oh wait, no,
I'm
maybe I have
itching
the
to get
Duel
myself
Blade
better as soon as
because
possible,
I have that
so I can get
equipped.
back out on
I'm
the
gonna
front
see what I
line.
have equipped. I don't think I have the Duel
And that's a
Blade equipped,
lukewarm
bro.
epiphany if you
There's
ask
no
me.
shot I have the
Well, you're
weakest
lying
weapon in
there
the game
itching to
equipped.
get better. I'm still out there training
probably have,
hard
like, a
despite
handful or
my
something like
injury.
that.
Oh, even though it burst open again yesterday.
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective dressing. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to completely cure flesh
Nah,
wounds.
I'm good, bro.
Sure, I'll take one. Thanks.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick, but it's your decision.
They have those here?
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some preparations. If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. I'll take it from there.
Onikabuto.
But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new remedy. It sounds promising.
Yeah, I think I have some wolf hooks back from my ventures in the domain of the wolf.
Thanks for your help. Have you decided which dressing to use yet?
We're gonna use some wolf hook. Oh, I have some Onikabuto. Let's use wolf hook. Why not? I love that 5-star outfit on the look.
Never mind. I guess this was probably the safer option. I may need your help in a moment to change their dressings. Here's hoping this will speed up their recovery. And, thanks for your help gathering the ingredients.
This really hurts when you first put it on. It's a standard remedy, but a dependable one. More importantly, thanks for the fresh dressing. Much appreciated.
You may have skimped a little here, though. I feel like I could use some more. I'm dying to get out of this place. I just want to be back on the battlefield with you.
This man's an
I
addict
don't
to the
think
field,
it works
to the
like
front
that.
lines.
Piling on extra dressing isn't going to make you heal faster. Especially not when you're sneaking off to go train in the middle of the night. You have to cut that out, you know. Thanks again, Teppei. And thanks to our new recruit here. Speaking of training, that reminds me. They should be doing some archery practice down at the training grounds right now. Why don't you take our new recruit to go check it out? It'll be a good chance for them to meet a few more of our platoon and settle in.
You got it.
Yo, now that I've
All right,
realized
let's
it,
move
I don't
out.
think I've used bow characters. I don't think I have used a single bow character. We have the look, that's claymore, sword, catalyst, spear, catalyst, great sword, spear, sword, catalyst. What? Yeah, I have the Skyrider sword. Okay, yeah, we really have a dull blade canonically. It's crazy. Damn. I have not used a bow character. Y'all, let me know some good bow characters. I got C6. I got C6 set though, so maybe that would be dope. Or who else I got? Maybe Amber. Maybe we can make Amber OP. We do have Tignari. Not bad, Tignari. Look at him giving me the side eye because I haven't used him.
Another miss. This sucks.
Yo, why is there just casually lightning plummeting to the ground?
10 arrows and only
Y'all
one.
cool with this?
Bullseye?
Can't we go inside?
Only one hit the target.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days the practice alone isn't enough to improve our marksmanship. How hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. Clearly, I underestimated the skill involved. With progress like this, who knows when we'll be fit for battle? I suppose all we can do for now is wait for the drill master's next visit and ask him for more tips.
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best drill masters have already been dispatched to fight. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing
I'm assuming
ourselves.
drill master means
At this rate,
like,
who knows if we'll ever
drills,
become
like,
resistance
telling them what
fighters.
to do and stuff like that.
Come on, guys, less complaining,
The
more training.
drills.
Teppei-senpai?
Listen up for a second. I've come to introduce our newest recruit. In battle, he single-handedly slayed multiple shogunates.
Alright, bro, now you're glazing,
Breaking a
bro.
sweat.
Look at
And that
Paimon
was
like
after
bro,
interrupting the
Paimon,
vision hunt
he
ceremony
ain't saying
with a
nothing
feat
about you.
of stunning bravery.
I'm gonna need you to stop
Not to mention
glazing,
surviving
Teppei.
an encounter with the Raiden.
Look at Aether closing his eyes, bro. Like,
Is that true? Perhaps you'd be willing to give us some archery tips?
no.
We promise not to take too much of your time.
No,
A
it's
quick
okay.
demonstration would be
You
all
don't-
we
you
need.
don't need my
Our
help,
previous
buddy.
training was so rushed that we hardly remember the proper technique.
It would mean a lot.
Okay, bro. All right, bro. I don't know how much my skills are gonna help
You got
people
it.
because
We
I'm
won't
not
let you
like
down.
other people. They not like us. Destroy a certain number of blue targets to complete the training exercise. Watch out though, hitting the red targets that represent allied forces or leaving the training area will resort. I'm about to quit. I'm about to go to sleep, bro. Tignari, it's your time to shine. It is your time to shine, buddy. All right, easy enough. I'm assuming they're gonna start moving. No shot, they're just stationary. There's no way. Oh!
Pressure getting to you?
Blue targets. I guess when I thought I was hitting, but okay. I'm in my flow state. I'm in a flow state, y'all. I'm in a flow state. I'm in a flow state. Flow state wins in the building.
I told you our latest recruit is pretty strong.
Incredible. I think I understand what I was doing wrong now. My posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady and monitoring the external environment. If I can get those few down, I'll be hitting my mark in no time.
Okay, that's good.
Those few, huh? Watching your demonstration was a great help. I learned a lot. At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as I can retain it, I know I'll become much stronger.
I hope
Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen of Watatsumi Island. My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our minds. That all changed with the Vision Hunt decree. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the resistance. The road ahead of us now seems like a long one indeed.
But it is a road worth walking.
Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them?
If that's what you so wish.
There's no use in speculating.
You have to become.
Thank you both for your help. We'll keep practicing as much as we can.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your skills until you're ready.
That sounded so stupid. That's not what I meant. Wait. Chill. You have to already think. You have to already operate knowing that you are who you want to be, right? So with the guy, you know, he wants to be, you know, he wants to end the war. So you have to think that you've already ended the war. Huh? I sound so stupid. Yo, this is coming out wrong. You have to operate as if your goal was already achieved, right? So he wants to end the war. So you have to think that you've already ended the war in your mind, so your actions will gravitate towards the reality in your head. You feel me? Y'all don't feel me, but I feel me. Pause.
Where should we head next?
Sir, we've got trouble.
Yeah, the
Shogun's army is attacking.
A lick of freaking sense, bro.
There's still
Shogun's army
in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through.
Oh.
We'll need your help to hold them off.
I say no more.
What? Impossible.
I'm on that.
How could they have reached us all the way out here? We'd better go assess the situation. A chance for us to prove our worth in battle.
Let's do it. Oh, shit!
Well, we managed to hold them off. But what would the Shogun's army be doing here?
I feel like that's a disgrace to call that the Shogun's army.
We have
that
sentries
was so
and
easy.
patrols posted all
Listen,
around
that
the
is-
perimeter
that
here.
are the
The enemy should
Shogun's,
never have been able to reach us this far unnoticed.
I don't know. Chess pieces,
Unless we have a traitor in our midst. They must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. That's the only possible explanation.
bro. Oh, we got a rat?
Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp. This is my chance to show what I'm made of.
It's not you, Tep. Nah, it's not Teppei.
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already collapsed. The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby before attacking through the gaps in our defenses.
Teppei, what's up?
I suggest we repair the walls and
Everything
double the
okay?
guard. That should keep them from sneaking up on us like this again.
In that case... Understood. Leave the repairs to us. We can make use of the wooden rope nearby to patch up the defenses. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just don't underestimate me. If there's anything I know, it's logistics. You'll see.
Teppei. In the name of the resistance, collect nearby repair materials. There you go. Plank and rope. Repair the walls around the encampment. Perfect.
All right, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past this, no matter how determined they are. Seems I've made
I
another
feel like they could
valuable
just jump it,
contribution to the
but
resistance.
sure.
But why does it always have to be logistics work? I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy. Instead, here I am. Doing what I've always done before.
Why are you so insistent about being on the front line?
I like how they're.
It's just like General Goro said.
Letting us live
We
through
joined the
a
resistance because
like,
of our warriors' will.
day and whatnot.
There are a multitude of
planning.
ways to contribute to the resistance, but who wouldn't want to take out a few shogunate samurai given the chance? Anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. Let's report back to General Goro.
Instead of
All
just
goes
like
well,
hopping
we
from
might
NPC
just be
to
assigned a
NPC,
few
we're
missions
just
closer to the action.
Going and looking through Teppei's lenses. Or Teppei's like POV.
Strange. I don't see General Goro anywhere.
Don't tell me it was General.
We've
If
had
it
a
was
change
the
of plans.
general, oh, I was about to
The
say,
general has
if
been
the
dispatched to the front
general
line to lead
is
our
the
forces
mole,
into
that's
battle.
crazy.
The
There's
Shogun's
no
army
way
is
it could be
attempting
the
an advance on
general.
the main front. Reports have it that Sara is now personally leading the enemy forces. As for us, it's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. We've executed almost all the directives she gave us, but have received no further instruction. The situation is becoming grim. If we retreat any further, I fear morale may falter. For now, we can only pray that General Goro will be able to turn the tide, however difficult that may seem.
Jeez.
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We're no use to them here.
Hey, bro.
We mustn't let
I'm
Sura
ready.
fall
I've
to the
been
enemy.
waiting to go to the front line. I've been waiting to go to the front line, y'all. Think I'm not ready, man. I'm ready. It's time. The front lines have called. Defeat the suspicious predecessors. What in the standoff? Oh, this is cinema. Oh, this is cinema. Oh my god. Kujo herself.
So, you are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your grand strategist. She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the resistance has even held out for this long is thanks to her.
I'm assuming it's her excellency she's
soon,
Kudo's referring
The
to.
resistance will fall. They are no match for the might of the Shogun's army.
Listen,
Her schemes mean nothing now.
the Shogun, you
We
and
have
the Shogun's
already
army
rooted out
suck.
those
The
behind
Shogun
the
is OP,
resistance.
bro.
All who
Y'all don't have the
dishonored
same plot
almighty
armor she
Shogun
got.
will be
I
punished.
suggest y'all run.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice. Our resistance has only just begun.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among your forces now. I will make you a deal. Hand him over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed would be advantageous to both sides, would it not?
So that's why you brought reinforcements.
Garo ain't
Just to get...
he ain't like that.
He is of great importance to the almighty Shogun. But the way I see it, he is expendable to the resistance.
No, I'm not.
That's where you're wrong.
Yeah!
Just as much to us.
Yeah,
The
Garo!
Resistance, he's a comrade. I'll never surrender him to you.
Yeah!
The Resistance never betrays its own.
W Garo
Her
or
Excellency
W
made that clear
Goro.
to everyone from the very beginning.
General Goro!
Uh-huh.
Teppei
Oh yeah.
and the Traveler.
Hey,
What are you doing here?
it's my duty as a member of Viva la Resistance.
It would appear our time to fight side by side has finally come.
Yo, I'm fucking ready.
Well, we meet again. This time, I won't let you get away.
Yeah, sure.
I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of receiving asylum.
Yeah,
That
no,
you
I
choose
don't
to
need
show up
asylum.
here proves that you have more bravery in you than I had
You gonna
originally
need to be
thought.
put in asylum when
And
I'm
now
done
that
with
you're
you,
here,
Kujo.
I have a proposal.
Nah, bro, I don't want to hear
Why
none.
not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
No.
Fight of honor?
Oh wait, wait, just me and her type
Before the
shit?
battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of single combat. To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute an important boost to their morale.
Oh my lord, yes.
Her motives are clear.
Yes.
She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture
Me,
you.
Cujo.
Do not feel compelled to
Nah,
participate.
no. Fuck all that. Me and nigga, I accept. You think I'm not ready? Hold up. Oh, I thought I was fighting her. They got me fighting this NPC ass nigga. Oh, you about to die. Oh, oh my God. He is literally a copy and paste characters of all 6 people behind him. Yeah, he's That is the definition of expendable. Holy.
Remove all threats to eternity by
Yeah,
order of the
bro.
Almighty Shogun.
I'm gonna let you get a couple hits
You're
in,
up
bro.
against a powerful opponent.
I'm gonna let you get a couple hits in, bro, cause man, they did you dirty. Fujita, they did you dirty. I'm gonna let you get a couple hits in, bro. They did you dirty as hell, bro. Let me go eat some. No. Wow. Fujita, you got one more hit, bro. You took way too long. All right, bro. I'm gonna have to do it to you now, bro. Yeah. Oh! I killed that nigga with. I killed him with literally my weakest, the animal character.
You got this.
Oh my God.
There's more than one round. Keep it up.
Wow. That was crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Up and away.
Bro, you're taking damage from my weakest. Yo, you don't stand a chance. Holy. This is sad. What in the anime? How can you even see me? I'm about to bonk that helmet and give him permanent CTE.
Look, that's 2 rounds in a row. Teach. The Shogun's army is not invincible. We can win. The soldiers are rallying. Your warrior's will is bringing them hope, traveler.
I know. I'm him. Don't think y'all can do this though. I don't want y'all thinking y'all like me and getting cooked, alright?
Stronger than I anticipated. This contest has served its purpose.
Oh, she was sizing
Soldiers,
me up.
attack!
Oh, she was trying
Glory
to
to
size
the
me
Shogun
up.
and her everlasting reign!
Prepare to engage.
Let's go!
All of you, with me.
I feel like they're not gonna let me fight this. Damn it! I knew it. Oh my God! Okay, hold up. Let me find out you one of the strongest people in the forest. I mean, he is the general after all. Oh, Cujo. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Traveler, I'm gonna need you to bust out some zooming techniques, man. What is that? Is that Barbara?
Her Excellency.
Oh, is that Barbara? That's not Barbara. I'm tripping. It's been so long since I've seen Barbara.
Comrades. Now.
Whoa!
Calm as the breeze.
Oh my God! Wait, what's his name? Yo, it's been too long. Kazuha!
You can afford all these mercs you've gathered.
Why is everybody showing up?
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Whoa!
Retreat!
Oh, wow! We really taking the W?
All forces, retreat!
Yo, we really took the W? Wow, Beto, Kazuha. Good job, Teppei. You know what I'm saying?
This is the first time we've met. Please, allow me to introduce myself.
Sainomiya Kokomi.
I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island.
Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the Resistance.
Got you.
I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point?
Why are we casually in infinite rainstorms? No immediate plans.
In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the Shrine of Sangonomiya? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from over.
That's a fact.
The Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryou Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping. In short, our problems have yet to be resolved.
That's very interesting.
I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
She introduced to me a concept which I was not aware of. She said the Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed. I'm assuming repealed means it hasn't been taken back or stopped. I never even got into this quest thinking that that was possible. I thought we were killing Shogun, banishing Shogun from the land, but knowing this game, because I know it's not insanely dark, I feel like we're not gonna kill her expel her from Inazuma. I think Raiden is gonna come to a conclusion that she will just stop this. The thing is that doesn't erase what she's done, but if she puts the visions back into the people that have lost it, I'm pretty sure all is well ends well.
Can I come too?
I think that might have been the game.
I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being your guide if you'd like.
Goro,
especially if my theory is correct about the Raiden
our forces are
either being
weaker than the
controlled
Shogun's
or
army,
having went through
and
something
my
very
absence
traumatic.
can only have made the recent days all the more
Which is
trying
why she
for you.
wanted to,
I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer, to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here, and Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with Teppei. He will escort you there. Thank you for all your efforts so far. From this day on, I fight alongside you.
Yeah!
Fight for the future of Inazuma.
W's. Damn! We're already on the final act? Wow. Teppei! Wait, where are we at? We are here. Go to agreed location and meet Teppei.
Aha, there you are. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there.
Let's do it.
If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine. Ready? And away we go.
Bet. 1 second. Oh, shit, this is the final act. Omnipresence over mortals. This a Wave Rider? Huh? Yo! What? We get ship gameplay? Huh? What is this, Pop Tropica? Hey, yo, this is kind of cool. What? Bro, this is hilarious to me. Wow. Yeah, this is peak Pop Tropica gameplay. Yo, bro, Pop Tropica, bro. I hope that game is doing well. This is probably not, but...
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here.
Alright, Teppei, be easy.
If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
I bet. Alright, head to the shrine.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya
Are
Kokomi
those
lives?
clamshells?
Huh.
Interesting.
Let's go check it out.
Alright, so is the shrine over here? Yeah, it's over here. Okay. What the heck? This place
Food
looks so
supplies are the
cool.
absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service. Huh? Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really?
Teppei.
Wait,
Teppei,
so are you the new
I'ma
recruit
need
everyone's been
you.
talking about?
Teppei.
Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
Teppei, I'm gonna need you not to glaze. Now, although I love glaze, you know, I love being glazed. I don't want to be a donut. I don't want to be no Krispy Kreme. All right, bro. Just say, yeah, he cool. He alright.
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
Oh my God! Look at Teppei's face.
I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't
Teppei,
disturb
you
you any
cool,
further.
bro.
Feel
I
free
like
to visit me
Teppei,
if
bro.
you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Alright, Ukubo. Ukobu.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about
Okubo. How was that the
a
first time?
third-party supporter? What was that about?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies.
Maybe Ayaka?
Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line.
Can this mysterious sponsor be trusted?
I am not without my doubts. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the
I feel
Shogun's
like that was
army.
Ayaka and her connections.
Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally.
Okay.
Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Got you.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat.
Pause!
Still no alcohol.
That's fantastic.
Pause.
I understand how hard it's been on
Bro,
everyone.
pause on
The
that.
Resistance Army's rations
What did
have
you
barely
say,
changed at all
Kokomi?
since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced.
Kokomi, what the hell you just...
I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made.
You're not doing that.
However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours.
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end?
Lord.
That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up. And neither does the Shogun's. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt Decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight.
Have we seen the Fatui at all during this Archon quest? Maybe the Fatui did something to the Shogun. But then again, I don't think the Fatui has operations overseas. We are very far from Teyvat itself, and even Leeway for that matter. So I don't think the Fatui has like power, but something to think about.
Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us?
I won't give up.
Good. Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish II.
Bet.
Whoa, what? Swordfish II? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
That's a fact.
Great! So when do we take up our post?
The members of Swordfish II are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin.
Got
The
you.
Special Ops Unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in?
I'm gonna need you to battle them logistics books. Now let me stop. Teppei's cool. Teppei's cool.
I want
Teppei's
to make a
guys.
contribution to the
Teppei's
Resistance
cool.
too.
Of course.
My bad, Teppei. I'm sorry.
I'll
I
arrange
didn't mean
something
to-
and brief you shortly.
My bad.
All right! One successful operation coming right up. You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish II, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up.
Hell yeah, Teppei.
Sure. Well, be careful out
Good
there.
shit.
Don't push yourself too hard. Well, Traveler, let's move out.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish II. Her Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
Of course.
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
Of course. That's only right.
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way. We're stationed here because of all the ronin causing trouble in these parts. If
All right, let's show them what you're made of.
Did not mean to do all that. My bad.
We're stationed here because of all the ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
Got you. That's simple. I mean, yeah, it's only right that they question my leadership. They don't know me, and yeah. That's about all that needs to happen for them to question my leadership. Plus, they're putting their lives on the line for this, so I'd assume they'd be cautious. But they wouldn't be the people that Comey said they were. They're the strongest of the strongest.
Lay waste to the wicked! My blade!
Last one!
Burn it down!
Going in!
Simple.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still, your abilities are admirable. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish II. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish II awaits your orders.
Is there any other Ronin to deal with?
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
Kokomi said we need to secure the rear guard.
You got that, right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army in the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear.
Alright, go to the area threatened by monsters.
There's so many of them.
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby. Whichever camp we attack, it's the ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup or abandon them and escape on their own.
Okay, is there a way we can attack them all at once?
But Captain, that would put you in great danger. If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
I'm fine.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you on completion.
All right. Clear out the nearby monsters. All right, yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna need y'all to get... What the coordination? Oh, I love that. Yo, why did they just coordinate their abilities? What the hell? Man, if y'all don't sit that lame ass anime down, boy.
Dawn, break forth!
This ain't no anime, gang. I'm gonna need y'all to stop horror farming.
Burn it down.
Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Everybody stand back.
Okay, it's okay. It's a matter for a little health. Do this. Gene. Heal. Boom. Alright, next wave. Oh my god, these 2 samurais again. It's okay, we're good, we're good. Gotta get my ult for Gene up soon as possible. Alright, use the iframe for stability. Come on. I gotta get my uptime. Q as soon as I can. Jesus, these guys are strong as hell.
Let's light it up. Full throttle.
Alright. Flames. Started them for a second. Squeeze my Q. Perfect. We should be able to heal. Okay, iframe, my Belika. Gene. Some animal in there. Trying to swirl as much as possible. Cute. Buff. Okay, we're good, 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 we're good. Alright, cute. Execute! Oh my god, how did he just get a bunch of health? I did not see him with that much health. It's okay. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We do not need to look that much. Oh my god, I'm in the water. Shit, we gonna be good with Bennett and Gene. Just gotta... We're gonna be good with Mavawika and Bennett. Gotta use my iframe properly. Okay, yep, we'll go to Bennett because he has a lot more resistance! Haha! I was cutting it close.
That should be the
That's because the look isn't fully powered,
hurt,
but it's
did
okay.
you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Cool. Paimon wonders how everything is going with Kotoku and Yoshihisa. Should we go over and check on them?
Let's do
Captain.
it.
Captain, the other 2 camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Say no more.
Great. We solved the ronin problem and got everyone to look after us too. But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokumi.
Finally, we got it done. These ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at them until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first. Got it?
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
All right, bro. Let's calm down, y'all. Both of you guys aren't main characters. All right.
Hey, cut the attitude.
Facts.
These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
Let's do it. You know what? Do I have enough characters to run a full pyro team? That sounds hilarious to me for some reason.
I presume.
This just looks dumb. Hell yeah. I'm all here for it though. I'm all here for it. Make sure I have my proper, yeah. Kokomi! We back.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly?
Without a hitch.
I'm sure you're playing it down a little. Kotoku and the others put you through your paces, I presume. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park.
Indeed.
Since you're back, I take it that the ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
Correct.
You bet! We sure showed them who's boss!
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think. I could increase your pay.
Hey, where did Teppei go?
I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy.
Is he ready for that?
He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes.
I thought he was a logistics person.
Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you.
A special mission?
I know Teppei's got it anyway. Just was wondering.
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies.
Listen, this is just me yapping. Imagine if the Raiden Shogun isn't the actual Electro Archon, but her friend. Listen, don't fact check me. Don't say yes or no, because I'm going to be wrong, more than likely. But if I am right, it's out in the air.
Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason. Stranger still, the Resistance Army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this.
Let's do it.
It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army, and also with Watatsumi Island. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands.
Is Teppei really gonna be okay?
Oh, God.
He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the training grounds?
Bro, why did Paimon mention that? Now I'm kind of getting worried, bro. After training with Swordfish for 2 days.
Long time no see.
Oh, Teppei!
So, how's Swordfish II treating you? Getting along okay with everyone?
Yeah, well enough, definitely.
Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veteran's got a few leadership tips for you.
All right, go ahead.
Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... wait. What was it? What was it?
Wow, where'd you learn all that, Teppei?
Teppei just be knowing shit.
I read it in a novel from the Yae Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right, I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you.
You too.
You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit.
Okay, good shit, Teppei!
It's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right?
She made that shit just for you, didn't she? Okay, you know what? Good shit, Teppei. That's actually fire, though.
She says our uniforms are in production.
Because he just made that shit. You know what? That's fire. That's fire, though.
Together once they're ready.
That's fire.
I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part.
Good shit, Teppei. Good shit, Teppei.
Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Look, they done updated. They done. Nigga, if it's Child that's giving us funds, I will quit this game, end this episode, and jump off my one-story house.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
There's no shot.
Of course.
I have
You're a recognized
feeling
member of the Watatsumi Island
that
Resistance.
the Pte is doing something because we just got funds out of nowhere, bro. We don't know nobody except Ayaka. Oh my god.
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Bruh.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon.
All right, Teppei.
You better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
It's not a competition, Teppei.
In your dreams, mister.
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Death flag inserted.
Paimon's so surprised that Teppei's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard. Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon war ruins.
Paimon, what are you taking a break from? I'm sorry, Paimon, you to go. But like, what is she taking a break from? I'm not trying to take no break. I'm trying to go straight to the ruins, bro. We are finishing all this today. And then I hear Paimon talking about, let's take a... Paimon, what are you taking a break from? Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do a damn thing.
In the name of the
I'm not here. Oh my god!
Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find.
Let's open up these.
These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Do they? I think so too, Paimon. I'm assuming I gotta hit them in a certain order. Alright, try this. Alright, try this. Yes. Let me see if there's any more of them. Alright, let's go middle. This. I'm missing something. Nah, we can't just spam it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can. Alright, buddy. Oh, I should have put ice on my team. It's okay. We'll still be able to... Oh, Jesus. Yeah? Sir, have you not met my Arlecchino? Oh my god! God! I played with the look and forgot that I was really him.
Glad that's over.
Jesus.
As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Lodge Trail doing here in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives Paimon the creeps. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh? Teppei? What are you doing here?
Nigga, that's not Teppei.
Wow. This is
I thought
Teppei. I didn't know you were the ones investigating
Whoa,
here.
maybe I'm tripping. Didn't Teppei have a different color hair? Yo, my bad, y'all. What?
I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
What the hell's going on?
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea.
Nah, Teppei's overdoing it.
On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys. Guess I came here for nothing.
Teppei, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it. It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orobashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
That freaking skull?
Ah, it's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya up to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash?
The Archons don't play.
Wow, that's pretty incredible.
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree. When Orobashi attacked civilization, Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun.
Another, just me talking. Do you think the Shogun maybe is taking people's visions to stop them from fighting? Like, stop them from fighting? Because she doesn't want the people of her island or the people under her reign to like end up like the person she lost.
All right, I'm heading back.
I don't know.
I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take a quick breather, and it's on to my next assignment.
All right, Teppei.
Mm-hmm.
You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatarigami too long won't do your health any good.
He's dying.
Hey, don't worry about me. Peak condition.
Imagine if he said peak condition turned around as a huge hole in his back.
Sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai.
Mint condition.
I can hardly believe it. Let's report back to Kokomi.
Let's do it.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What happened? They look so serious.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
Oh, God.
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging.
See, I knew I wasn't tripping. Why did the traveler not pick up on Teppei's hair looking different? I'm like, damn, am I really tripping right now? Have I really been locked out? No, I knew I was locked in.
I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor.
Nah, that's the Fatui, bro. That's not
Most
Ayaka.
of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt Decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer.
That's why Teppei's
We
head
must put a
ass
stop to
has
it
been
immediately.
growing.
Goro, have you managed to acquire one of
Bro's
these
using
weapons?
Excalibur.
Well, most of the officers refused to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Oh, dear.
Do you know something about this?
What the hell? That's one of the visions. Oh, it's a Fatui delusion. How am I supposed to... Maybe that was an event.
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
I knew it, bro. These motherfuckers, bro.
But why would the Fatui do
These, bro, the Fatui's overseas? Yo, the Fatui's overseas. The treasure hoard is overseas. It's GG's, bro. It's every big company. They just got leverage over the ocean? Huh?
Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately.
And it makes sense why the Fatui would do that, because they smart.
All
They know
soldiers who
people
have
without
shown
visions,
symptoms are to be
especially
taken for
Teppei,
treatment.
because he was talking about having a
just hope we'll
vision.
be in time
Like he
to
would be.
save them.
Oh, give me 3.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms...
Yes, Teppei.
No! Surely he can't have...
Of course he can, bro.
Let's go check on him.
Oh my God, we're about to see some bones. Pile of ashes. This man was being used by the Fatui, bro. I know it, bro. I'm about to slap that shit from his hand. What's the freak's wrong with you, Teppei?
Transfixed. Full throttle.
Teppei! 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 Where the hell is this man at?
Burn it down.
There you go. Teppei!
Oh. Hey, guys. What are you doing here?
What are you doing? Your hair's white!
It's weird. I don't know where all my strength's gone.
Teppei, you have to tell me. And you know exactly what the freak I'm talking about. Don't gaslight me. You trying to fight? Teppei, you trying to fight, my guy? Teppei trying to fight, bro, because ain't no way he finna say, he know exactly what the freak I'm talking about.
Oh, right, yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea.
Teppei,
taking on shogunate samurai all by myself. Rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the
When did you start using it?
It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish II. I met these mysterious people. Said they were with our supporters.
Nah, these Fatui ass motherfuckers, bro. Fucking scum, bro. They don't care who they gotta use, bro. Fucking vile, bro. The Fatui be pissing me off.
They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger, his secret weapon will answer my call.
Yo, the Fatui is literally did bullshit in every region. Yo, when we go meet the Tsaritsa, we're about to bring actual hell to her doorstep. I don't care what's going on. We are about to eviscerate. We are about to bring legions of dominance to her station. It's over, bro. I'm telling y'all.
It's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference.
He's not even talking no more. Bruh.
Delusion. Oh God. Doesn't sound very good.
My God, Teppei.
So, what's the difference between a delusion and a vision?
A delusion drains the user's life force. There's no way he's about to die.
Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising.
Nigga, let's take the
that
delusion.
A mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks. I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry. This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all. Hey, would you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here, and we can change together. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you. As soon as I've rested up.
Teppei.
Yo, the Fatui gotta be. The Fatui. I don't want. Yo. Fuck, bro. Yo, the Fatui gotta be the worst fucking people to exist, bro.
How's Teppei's condition?
He's taking a sudden turn for the worse.
I have put out the order to seize all delusions.
This nigga Teppei only wanted to be at our side, bro. He just wanted to be great like us. Teppei literally, he had the purest heart. He literally didn't care about he just wanted to be wanted. He wanted to help his people. Didn't he have a wife?
The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious.
And even after he got that the fucking delusion, he was putting in overtime, bro.
Sadly, a few have been less fortunate.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far. What are your thoughts?
Bro, you know what my thoughts are.
No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it without local support. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded. It's dangerous to go alone. At least take...
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. Let me think. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials. Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island. I'm not going to stop you, but please, be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
It's crazy, bro. Enter the delusion factory. Delusions cannot be allowed to spread throughout Inazuma. You will not stand by idly and watch as they cause ever more suffering. We get revenge for Teppei. I'm about to kill. I'm not playing no more. We are Lakino. I'm not playing. Pull up. It's over, bro. Y'all done fucked with the wrong squad!
You can't run! Well, Killjoy, we've only just begun.
Fucking cook, y'all suck. I wonder who's gonna be the
So, is this what delusions
leader
are
of all
made
this.
from?
I'm assuming we're gonna find another Fatui member. Probably Child. Signora. Maybe we might meet a new member. That would be dope. Let's see.
Intruder spotted.
These guys.
Don't let them impede the work of the Harbingers.
Don't let them impede the work of the Harbingers. Y'all don't do no type of work, bro. Y'all are just terrible people. And I'm here to them. Yeah, 40K. Yep. Fucking cook. Not a shocker. Whatever the hell your name is, you about UTT and cook. Yep. You suck. You suck, bro. Oh, girl. Oh, my bad. You suck, girl. You on the wrong side with all that nonsense. It's a freak down.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Signora and Child?
I wonder if he's like a high ranking.
Signora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler.
Wait, is he the highest rank? He might be.
So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor?
Hey, bitch! Well, you're manufacturing delusions!
Oh, so that's what this is about.
Yeah.
I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you took the words right out of my mouth. I'm come here to kill you.
I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them.
Like
You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
Alright, bro.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless.
Nigga, you don't speak for us.
They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
Why is he pissing me off so much?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Don't you dare mock Teppei. Come fight me!
Calm down!
Come fight me!
No!
Yeah! No! What the hell?
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it!
Okay, hold up. Wait, this might be calm.
Fills his factory.
Yeah!
Your anger.
Nah, Aether. Rage! Rage! And kill, man. Yae! Alright, bro.
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1.
She look good for no damn reason. Yae. Yae, you gotta
Come
let Yae, what was you doing there? Nah, you have to explain it. Now I see you as an enemy. I'm gonna be honest, Yae. You gotta explain it.
Oh, you recognize me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news.
Yeah, talk to me. What was that?
It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Miko? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways.
That's interesting.
This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
We know Paimon.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
How did you save me from the Balladeer?
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
Who the hell is Scaramouche? Huh?
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the Balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me?
Shit, I might join.
You freaky frog! You freaky mother...
Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought.
Damn, Miko, what the fuck? Chill, thank you, Yae-sama.
I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they?
Of course.
You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the Balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that Songonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person, but alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me.
Yeah, that's why you rescued me? Alright, you know what do you need?
You've met her, right?
The Shogun?
I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes?
In that place?
Yes. The true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being.
I think I'm right. I think I was on the spot.
Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet?
I knew it.
And the real Raiden Shogun is the one
I knew it! I am the ultimate thinker. My brain is bigger than the world itself. Listen, I told y'all.
And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Why go to such lengths?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet.
That's cool as shit, bro.
And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
Nigga, that's so fucking cool. What? Okay, not me gushing over the enemy, bro. Y'all.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword
When she was pulling out that, oh my god.
The plane of euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence.
Wow.
She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity.
Wow.
This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity.
Zhongli also mentioned erosion.
You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think? The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast
Sounds
learner.
like some Blue's Clues nonsense.
In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits.
Yeah, why me?
Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Interesting.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child.
I'm over 500.
You did not disappoint me after all.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
Alrighty, go to the training area.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves.
Interesting.
I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined.
Or improved.
It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Evade the device's skill within the time limit. Complete the challenge by not getting hit more than a certain number of times. Let's do it! Oh my god. Yikes. Okay, dodge that. Bruh, I suck. Bro, they give me like 0 seconds. Oh! Oh my god. Let me just use this, bro. And just. Jesus, bro. Nah, if I had to notice it. Yeah! that. Yeah. Do it again. Yeah, you suck. That was kind of hard, bro. If I had to really hit that, that would have took a minute.
What a workout.
Oh my gosh, hilarious. It's a little challenging.
So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados?
Huh?
Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
Wait. What?
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams.
Fuck! One day. Believers, one day. Listen, if we got Silk Song, we can get Yae Miko in her fox form.
Aww.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, Yae never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least.
She's taking a very one-sided view.
Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden Shogun training phase 2.
What?
There's a part 2?
Nigga, I got hit like 5 times. I don't think I will survive again. Bruh. Oh my, holy.
Everlasting as the moon.
Oh, it's yeah, this is the. Alright, yeah, this is literally the worst that could happen. Yae Miko! It's been a minute since I tried out Novelette. Oh my god. Yeah, water gun! Oh my god, and Navia too. Oh my god, look at that 30k. Jesus. Absolute golden, bro. Look at that. Look at that damage, bro. Oh my goodness. Sick. Look how easy that was. Oh. Ah, Nola and Navi, I missed you guys.
We're finally done. How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
Hell no.
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Makes sense.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
Hell no.
You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish II, you know.
I love Fama, bro.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary, it is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
So what is the plan?
Oh, goodness. Is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Alright.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
Alrighty. Head back to the shrine.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Before someone makes a plan, what do you do? I don't know, maybe you envision it? Either you envision it or you get people on your side? Or I don't know, maybe you just lock in.
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing.
True shit.
The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet,
I mean, I
with a
technically said that. I
single-minded
said envision
focus
it,
on
but-
eternity.
Baldir confirmed this.
Yes. This is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kogyo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
So the Tenryou Commission was working with the Fatui.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed.
As we are a lot of the times.
Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two
Nah, we
rogue
better see her
commissions
Fox
wrapped
form.
around their
I know I'm
finger,
still stuck on that. I
and
really
is
want to see her Fox
distributing
form, bruh.
delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Okay.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun.
Ayaka?
I'll give you a clue. She's currently
Oh,
in charge of
Kujo.
the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Kujo!
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest.
Man, don't act like you didn't run away not too long ago, Kujo. Joe.
Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize him!
Man, Yae Miko, you don't go get them, man. They not ready for the smoke.
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Yeah.
Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun?
Put them bitch ass spears away.
Guji Yae, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Nigga, we're already outside. Huh? What you gonna do? Jump off the mountain?
Guji Yae, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujosara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Wow.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence.
It's very specific.
As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. He will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days.
You can't bargain on my life,
Very
ma'am.
much.
Yeah, you just bargaining my life away. I'm not, hey, fuck that honest shit, bro. I'm not going.
Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujosara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go, or...?
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Are you right?
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
Who was that? Go to Chinju Forest. What in the world? Is he trolling me?
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human!
What in the world?
What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before. Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina.
Chi-Chi reincarnated.
I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth. Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Oh, wow! A ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, Convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
What exactly is the evidence?
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to.
Yashiro Commission.
Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet, but with the help of this Shiu Matsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
Got it. Go to Komori Tea House. Toma!
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not really.
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
You inform Ayaka and Toma of the current situation.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met.
Facts.
I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it.
I'm assuming she's omnipresent, like she understands what her doll is doing, right? At least I would hope so. Imagine just being stuck in her limitless state, just not being able to do nothing.
I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing.
Oh.
Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
Okay.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
A distraction, you say? Oh, fireworks!
Yoimiya's fireworks!
Called it!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it.
Better not.
While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again.
Facts. Don't worry, Toma, we got you.
It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here.
Buddy Toma got the ankle monitor on.
This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free.
Facts.
This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that?
Somebody at the front door. My bad, y'all.
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
Let's do it.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago.
Heck yeah.
But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears.
Oh gosh. Can only imagine.
Why does Paimon feel so
the
nervous all of a
spectacle
sudden?
of this firework.
Don't worry, it's just a firework. Come on. What's the worst that could happen?
We'll
Yeah?
give it a try.
You know what's the worst that could happen.
Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
Boots on the ground. Give me one time, two time. Kujo Kamaji is busy completing. Bruh. Oh my god, there's no way. This gotta be. Bro, are you actually serious? Bro?
1 hour later.
Alright, let's set these fireworks.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside.
We just have to trust Yoimiya.
After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay?
Say no more.
Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me.
Aw, I got you.
Is this really a good idea?
Oh man.
Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful, Dazik. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
I bet. Don't worry, Paimon, I'm locked in. Alright, set the fireworks, strike the guards. Let's go over here, make sure we're very inconspicuous looking. Boom.
Firework is this?
Ah!
By the look of it, Paimon's ears are
Ah! Go into the sky! Oh, we gotta keep going.
officially nuts.
Yep, hey, Paimon, I'm already 100 miles away right now. Oh god. More tea house. Ah! Go, 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 go! Woo-hoo! Yo! Was that guy running towards me? Holy. Ayaka. We did
Well,
it.
how did it go?
We did it. We lit the firework and ran away.
Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
After some time. You did it!
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious.
Okay.
Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui.
Yep.
It seems that Gujiyae was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiyae. I trust she will have a plan for the next step.
Thank you,
I will
Ayaka.
also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun.
I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiai. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yae Miko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Say no more.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan.
Yes, you would.
So, where is your proof?
Here!
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sara. She can examine them for herself.
What is this?
Praise be to the, official Tenryou Commission document. Praise be to the praise be to the great and excellent Ogosho, the almighty Shogun, whose glorious lightning fills the skies. May your eternal way spread to the furthest seas, and may your mighty name resound like thunder in every corner of the realm. Report submitted by Tenryou Commissioner Takayuki of the Kujo clan. The Vision Hunt decree proceeds at a great pace and without obstacle. By the grace and might of your excellency, the wayward have been quashed and the deserters have returned. All in the land bow to your will with reverence and gratitude in your hearts, or in their hearts. Peace now endures throughout the land of Inazuma thanks to the divine power of your excellency.
I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention?
We should be asking you that, Kujo.
Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
I also have a confidential letter here.
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable. Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do.
Oh shit! She finna beat his ass!
Josara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway.
Alright, the Shogun's army is without a leader for now.
Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct?
See.
You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need.
I'll do my best.
Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you.
Thank you.
If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye.
Interesting.
Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox
Sure.
Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the traveler.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend.
Yo.
I'm counting on you.
It's time. It's time. It's time! Oh, I'm hype. Follow Kujo, the Tenryou Commission headquarters. Do y'all understand? It's time. It's time to once again face the Shogun, the shogunate. The one. Wait, am I gonna get caught if I... Okay, we're good. I'm ready, y'all.
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear?
Lead the way.
Good.
Good, it's not my fault. Your people have betrayed you. Oh man. The confrontation. Oh my god, it's a dungeon. Oh, that's how you know it's about to get serious. Oh my goodness, bro.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Do you know who I am?
I need to speak to him. I won't tell you.
My name is Cujo. Man, y'all really like, bro? Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. Y'all really think you can do anything to me, man? Insolence, bro. Insolence.
Soldiers, quick!
Absolute insolence.
You can't run.
Come on. Come on, Nubile. Boom. I hate this ability. This shit is too much, bro.
Teach me a lesson.
Oh my god. Absolutely too much. Bro.
Judgment. Storm the front. I'm going in. Punishment.
Elevation.
Witness my rise. Strike.
God!
Stop!
I'm powerful as shit,
Sarah,
bro.
have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
All right, buddy, you have explaining to do.
Master, I...
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Yeah!
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryou Commission really betrayed the shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
Why do I feel like there's a butt coming?
He just came right out and admitted it.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decree is upheld.
You scumbag, bro.
For
You about
too
to die
long,
anyway.
the
I don't
Kujo
know
clan's
why,
position
like,
has
you
been
looking old
coveted
as
by
shit, bro.
so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity.
Bro.
So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time.
Sir, you've betrayed your post that the Shogun gave you.
It appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
Damn.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true.
You're not strong enough to stop
What
the
could
Fatui.
they possibly hope to
Sir,
achieve?
you are you know.
When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
Glazer, dig right up.
He doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior, especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Yeah, Cujo!
Selfishness.
Going on him!
I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
See what Cujo thinks.
I've doubted the Vision
Sarah,
Hunt decree in the
sorry.
past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat, a harbinger by the name of Signora.
What did I say earlier?
Signora's the one behind all this? Not her again!
Somebody on my... Bro, what? My bad, yo. I'm securing shit, you feel me?
Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Okay. Oh my god, yo, Sara's on a war path.
She's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku
She's
right
on a
now?
tear right now. Either way, we have a score to settle with Signora.
You can say that again!
We have a score to settle with Signora.
Alright then,
Score to
let's
settle.
do this!
Signora. Quest goes in Inazuma. Head there to continue the quest. Yo, Kujo, you a bitch. Tell me what you got to say.
As long as we have the Muso no Hitotachi.
Ah, shut up! Shut up. Oh my god! You guys okay? Oh my god. Yo, Sara's on a war path, yo. Yo, everybody's laid out! What in the world? Oh no, Madam Kuda. Sara, we can't stop her. This is hilarious. Anything else to say? Oh, what's going on? Yo, that's peak. That is peak, bro. Narukami Island, Tenshukaku. This is where the Raiden Shogun dwells. If your guess isn't off, you're about to meet Signora again. I'm ready. I'm ready. I am ready. I am ready. Signora! You wretch! You swine! Why are you here? Where's Child? He owes me money. Let me stop.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized.
I could say the same for you.
If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of...
Oh my god.
Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujo-Sara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora. Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun.
That's a cool. What the hell is that? That looks so. No. She look ugly. That's cap. She look
I
good.
know.
Damn
I
it!
know.
I'm not on her
Can't
side. I
get me
can't
out
gas
of
her
your
up.
mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow.
You're secretly distributing delusions.
Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all.
For all who have been harmed by delusions.
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong.
For Venti's nosis.
That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world.
That's almost laughable.
These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all.
It's time for me to put a stop to this.
You stop me?
Yeah! It's gonna be funny when you on the ground laid out exactly like Sara.
For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so.
Man, shut up.
You go
Shut up,
saying
bro.
something
Let's fight.
You can't
Let's fight.
take back.
Let's fight.
Remember that you're Ino's charging
Let's
into
fight!
Shukaku uninvited, and
Bro,
I'm
I'm
not sure you
not hearing none of that.
Duel before the throne.
Okay, we talking. See, that's how you know we about to win this battle. I ain't never heard Aether speak in a minute. Oh yeah, it's
Proceed.
over. It's over.
My, you're
Oh.
full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too. I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation.
Yo, stop yapping. Stop yapping. Stop yapping. Let's go. Let's go. I'm locked in. I'm absolutely locked.
Harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Alright, she's ice. So thank God I have all the Kino. Pull up Rosaria. Bennett, let's examine our surroundings. I feel like we gotta get rid of this. Yup. Oh my God. Okay. Boom. Hit a Q. You gotta get rid of these things. I feel like she about to, I don't know, activate some death blow move. Oh my God. Okay. One more. Come on, Bennett. You got it, Bennett. I need your ult. Come on. Oh my God, his ult is right there.
Bow your head.
Alright, boom. Come on!
Some nerve laying your hands on me.
Oh shit, tempers are plummeting.
Burdensome.
Use elemental reactions. So like this. Drawing upon the crimson, your character in this attack will carry instants of pyro. Okay. Oh my God, this is bad. Come on, destroy these things.
Let's light it up.
Okay. Upon drawing the Crimson Lotus Moth emerges, your character energy this attack will carry. All right. Get down here, Signora, you coward!
Silence.
Come on. I'm right there. All right, boom. Let's go! I'm locked in. Second phase, it's like child. How is she about to look? Calm down with the moon thing! Whoa! Holy crap, she looks like an actual goddess. Wait, is she pyro now? She just switched up the whole flow just like that? Is she whipping me? Ain't no way. I'm not being whooped. Ain't no way. She is whipping me! What do you think she is? Ma'am! You cannot do this.
Do you feel it?
Cancel her! Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Right there.
Put up a fight. You can't run.
Alright, we need to get Rosaria's Q up. Can I? Oh, we can't, we can't, what's it called? Freeze her. It's okay. What are these? You guys see that soundtrack? Yo, I can't believe she switched the flow like that. That is dope. Okay. Light that up.
You can't run.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I got this. Off we go.
Oh my gosh. It's okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Let me hit this. Alright. Oh my god. Come on! Power, power up, power up, power up, power up!
Not even
come on! She's one shot. She's one shot. She's one shot. Rosaria! Go on. Come on! No! I'm gonna die! Let's go! Yo! I was one shot!
Strong.
Yeah! 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 And I still got this damn dull blade, bro. Switch that shit out, please! There's no way we double fighting right now. You permitted this duel, now you finna beat me up? Oh, okay, for sure. Appreciate you. Yeah, I was cooked if I had to fight her right now.
I'm a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. Swear, if you strike me, I will make sure.
Wait, she about to...
The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma...
Oh, she's in that mode. Oh, she's in that zone.
Filthy rats! All of you! You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor.
She shut that shit down quick!
Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Oh my god, that sword is... Yo, so we gotta get that sword away from her, bruh. She ended that shit so quick!
Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right?
What is happening right now?
Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the right
What the frick is going on? Signora is slain. Oh, I feel kind of scared right now. What the fuck?
Strike from the Shogun and now Signora is gone. She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing
This is weird. No, this is weird. No, I feel scared. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Huh? Traveler, you got a headache?
What the fuck? What is this?
Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
This is so... This is weird. This is eerie. The Muso no Hitotachi. This feels this is disgusting.
Signora with the Muso no Hitotachi? It was unbelievably powerful.
Bro.
It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
What the hell was that? I'm scared, y'all. Yae Miko's plan.
So, to recap, Yae Miko wants us to go back inside the plane.
What the actual hell is happening right now?
Of the omnipresent god.
Are we mad? Are we disoriented?
Maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while.
Come on. You yapping crazy right now, but this is actually helping me be a little less scared.
Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent.
Yeah, you just noticed? It's so noisy outside.
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something?
I don't think I want to fight the Shogun anymore.
The guards seem really
I think we're gonna end the video.
Let's go see what the
like
situation
that.
is, shall we?
I'm not like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh my God! It's the Almighty Eye. Ah! What the fuck? Dodge it!
There will always be those who dare to break the lightning's glow.
Whoa! Bro, bro. Did he just unlock a second vision? Nah, bro. Bro, do y'all understand the implications behind that? You can unlock... Bro, wow, that's crazy. What is that? Oh, and we're back here. And we are back here. EI. Wait, what was her name? EI or I? Something like that?
So we meet again.
Oh my God, this is the real Shogun. This is the real Shogun. Oh my gosh.
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again?
Plot?
Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me?
This is so cool. Oh my God. Yo, the Vision Hunt Decree should have never existed.
Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this.
I mean, I don't know.
If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt Decree.
Okay, so you're not as good as I thought you were already.
Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity.
Yo, this land is crazy.
The Vision Hunt Decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago.
I fully believe that. It comes at a great cost to the people.
Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this.
Isn't that what you're doing?
No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away.
I did say that, didn't I? Did I say that?
Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not?
Teppei.
Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf.
This is your plane of euthymia. It is created by your consciousness, yes?
That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well.
Yeah, 'cause Yae, your familiar, snitched on you.
Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you?
This isn't Naruto, ma'am. This is Genshin Impact. I'm here to kill you. I'm here to demolish them. Mm-hmm.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
Why does she look like she's not even, like, she looks so serious but so unserious? I'm not gonna lie,
Excessive yearning leads to inevitable destruction.
Okay, I trained for this. 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 Lock in, Wiz. We trained for this. We wish for days like this, times like this with people like. All right.
Everybody stand. Transfix lights out.
All right. Oh my God, I need iframes. I need iframes ASAP.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Come on. Some hit sync, some hit sync. Reset iframe. Perfect. Some health back. We're good. We are good. Yeah. Okay.
Let's light it up.
It's okay.
Laid bare.
It's okay. We're good. You just gotta hit caster attacks.
Bow your head.
Instabilities will be removed.
Oh my gosh, she's about to lock my stuff. Okay, got you. All right, this happened before. We're good. We just gotta outlive this. I'm pretty sure. Yep, I already know this. We trade for time. Okay. Yep, dodged it. Yep, perfect. Look at that, execution flawless. Yep.
Inferior.
An oversight on my part.
I was trying to aura farm. Oh God.
Inferior.
Okay, there you go. Perfect. All right, we outlived it. Come on, Aether. We need this win.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Oh, wait.
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
I don't know.
Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you.
The people of Inazuma. Oh my God, it's a 2v1.
Now then, close your eyes.
Okay, yeah, focus. Focus all the voices into my sword. Oh my God, it's like one for all.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt decree.
This is one for all. This is the one for all. Bro. This is our first Archon fight. Lower diff. Don't ever insult me like that. Listen, this is our first Archon. I don't even know. This is crazy. Y'all, I'm about to be locked in. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Shiver.
Be sanctified.
A fleeting shadow.
Teamwork is transfixed.
All will be severed.
Silence. Justice is blind.
This is where you fall. You can't run. That's gonna.
An oversight on my part.
Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Punishment. I'm going in.
Bow your head.
Overruled.
Your verdict is decided.
Teamwork is
All
strength.
will be settled.
Witness my rise.
I locked in for that.
You've lost, eh?
Mm-hmm. Cooked. Yo, we have defeated an archon. I'm not gonna lie, Aether stocks have risen tenfold after this.
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out.
When people move forward with all their might, they can surpass the god's expectations.
Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue?
Correct.
There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
Wishful thinking is the product or is the result of people with wishes. Having a mindset of wishful thinking isn't like abandoning the notion of progress. At least to me, I don't see it as that, because what are the greatest inventions of the world created by people inspired? If you don't have inspirations, you can't create something that can inspire others.
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way.
You can be eternally dead, I'm not gonna lie, Shogun.
When lightning flashes, it
You get to
casts
see
a
this
shadow.
backstory.
My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress.
The snake.
And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her.
Who is her?
The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once.
Who? Stop.
But I've seen a
Fading.
nation
Tell
strike
me,
forward
please.
and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned.
What? Maybe the... Okay, wait. Maybe the Saritsa... Okay, no. Maybe the Saritsa is gathering all the nosis to oppose the god from the beginning of the game. Those orbs, those blocks, were from the god from the beginning of the game.
When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
Bro, that was crazy. So she had a twin sister?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this
was that, a
nation worth
metaphor?
existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses.
Who are you to tell them that?
But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
And look where you ended up, ma'am. This doesn't work out in the long run.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world, so it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
Jeez.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
My brain is fried.
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Told you.
But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions
that is the craziest
outlive their
thing
masters
ever.
Long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
That is crazy.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished?
All thanks to Yae.
Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So maybe the reason Yae Miko is looking for us now is
Hello, if it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Pte Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
It was a spur of the moment kind of thing.
Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Pte plan for once.
Yeah.
They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another nosis.
Wait a second. Did you say nosis?
Oh no.
As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece.
Stop playing with me.
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Nosis belong to the Seven.
Please.
They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Please don't tell me she gave it up for the eternity.
Oh.
Please. My brain is hurting right now. Please. Please. Please don't tell me we did that for her. Please.
What's wrong?
Please. I will alt F4 if she says what I think she's about to say.
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the balladeer exactly? The balladeer is number 6 of the Pte Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
You did...
My brain is hurting.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Why did you have the Gnosis?
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan?
My brain hurts.
Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis. Well, what's done is done, and Paimon heartily thinks we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past. What would you like to know about?
Everything.
That puppet
Start
was
from the
built
top.
with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there's one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No, The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Ugh! Not the Fatui!
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications.
Is it somebody we know?
The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the nosis, and the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
What a crazy story!
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were two twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not two, but one. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
I got so
Losing her
much to
sister
unpack.
must have been super hard on A.
Canaria.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow.
Sorry, I haven't a clue.
Of course.
I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process. That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Don't worry. We aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it. And I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you. After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best. Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the omamori I gave you?
Of course.
Keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it?
Can we see
There
your
was
fox
me
form?
thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world. telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition?
Sister.
I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now.
Oh, I guess then
Your ambition should be something
God.
that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Wow. Wow. Talk to Catherine. My brain actually hurts. So many implications. When I was right on a lot of stuff, y'all. I was right on a lot of things. I'm gonna stop recording now. I'm gonna start editing probably later or tomorrow. I will catch you guys. I want to recap everything, but there's so much has happened. I need time to think because too much stuff happened in the span of this episode. We've been recording for about 5 hours, y'all.
I remember talking about love with a girl. Now I head up on the other side of the world. Never thought that you could grow apart this hard. Swear, mommy, you're my first love in my heart. Now I'm feeling more distant than ever. All we talk about is more shit like the weather, and I'm never feeling change. I'm frozen in the era while you hurt me so hard. This pain could never simmer on. And now I'm